walking down this lonely road. Lonely road. Gotta get that while I can. Ah, what do I see here? Oh, I can't scan it that far away. What a shame. As big as that, the monstrosity is. Oh yeah, look at this big boy. Come on, Aloy, hurry up. Devastation. You.
Handy.
I love the Thunderjaw battles though. Ah, give me that. What do we have here? Just 5 metal shards out of that huge hunk of junk? Jeez. fire. Out of my way. Coming through. Woman on a mission here. She's got places to be and people to see. Sawtooth. I'll toothly saw you up. That was just horrible of me saying that, but I'm just gonna roll with it.
Move along. You have no need to loiter around here.
I'm not loitering. Got a mission to go through. I gotta find somebody named Olin. He killed my people.
Disorderly conduct last night. You
Out of the way. You Karja guard.
Here they come.
Machines grow more bloodthirsty every day. The sun is sting this beast.
That's right, stand at attention, soldier.
They're fighting machines, chasing around here.
Oh, that's nice. Glad I stopped for a bit.
It's gotta load in.
I'm sorry for the wait, but all goods entering the city are subject to search.
This is outrageous. We're loyal citizens. Why do we have to wait? What am
Really?
I supposed to do? Just sit
And
here
that
and let
goose could
everything
take an
spoil?
arrow.
I thought Meridian was open to all Karja.
What happened to Ursa has nothing to do with us.
I want to see your weapons. Oh. Really? I got. Alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead and purchase that. Equip. Get my weapons. Slowly. So what all do I need to have for you to let me have these? Lancehorn heart. And a lot of metal shards. Rattler, which is also fox skin, rabbit skin. And a trampler heart. And then a snap maw heart for the ropecaster.
Every minute I'm stuck here costs me good shards.
Don't look to me for help.
What's going on
My
here?
duty is to
Olin's in
follow.
there, somewhere. And so's Erend, that other outlander I talked to the night before the proving. Erend said he'd introduce me to his sister if I visited Meridian. Said she was captain of the Vanguard.
this keeps up, I'll be broken a month. It's always the merchants who suffer.
Out of the way, fool. Ah, did not mean to hit that.
Good luck getting through, Outlander. You didn't have
Halt! Stop right there.
And why?
In light of the recent attack, no stranger passes into Meridian without submitting to search.
Recent attack? What are you talking about?
The murder of Captain Ursa and her vanguards, of course. Ambushed by Shadow Carja forces in Redridge Pass.
Ursa? You mean Erin's sister is dead?
How would you know his name?
I know Erend. Summon him. I need to speak to him.
Ha! I doubt that Erend, the new captain of the Vanguard, a man in grief, is going to waste his time on a grimy outlander.
Aloy! Hey, you're alive! I thought you were dead. Make way, make way!
All the way to Meridian just to see me?
Have you been drinking?
You're full of yourself. aren't
Not really. A little. So, you're alive. We should celebrate. Drinks on me!
We need to talk alone, and you need to pull it together.
Over there.
So you approve?
Of course I approve. From now on, she may come and go from this city as she pleases.
As you wish, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
There. Alone as you asked. And what did you want to tell me?
I heard what happened to Ursa. I'm sorry. I know she was special to you.
Special to me? Special to everyone. She always knew what to do. She bossed everyone around. She kept me in line. Now I'm supposed to fill her shoes. And instead, here I am, stumbling around in them.
That's because you're drunk, fool.
I lost someone too. At the Proving, the man who raised me. His name was Rost.
That's terrible. Why is it every time something terrible happens, everyone else tells you the worst thing that ever happened to them, as though that makes it easier?
Yeah, why is that?
Anyway, there was something you wanted to tell me?
That's called empathy? Letting you know you're not alone in this crazy world.
A lot has happened since we last spoke. The Proving was attacked by a group of killers. Not many of us survived.
We were in the village when we heard explosions up on the mountain. Some of your braves came back, said most of the contestants were dead. I've never heard such a wail of grief as the sound that rose up from your people. How did you survive?
How I survived is less important than how I was targeted.
Targeted? What do you mean?
The killers came for me because of Olin.
What are you talking about? That doesn't make sense.
I need to find Olin. I need to know what he knows.
But he's a friend.
No, he's a traitor. I don't know who the killers are or what they want, but I do know that Olin is working with them.
But, this...
I don't need you to understand, Erend. I just need you to take me to him.
He's not here. He went scrounging for scrap and relics days ago. It could be anywhere.
Are there any places he frequents, places he returns to?
A house. Here in Meridian.
Okay, then take me there. I need to search it.
I guess. As long as I'm there to witness the search.
That's fine.
I need to see Olin's place. Now.
Okay. Come on.
Alright, you drunk fool.
Sure as the sun's
Hopefully you
rising,
sober up
he's off
sometime soon.
courting that noble girl.
So many people here all talking at once. How does anyone think?
I don't. I just drink.
It's not a healthy habit, man. Not a healthy habit.
A shard just to look. Girl, is she a Nora?
Dang straight, I'm a
Apparently
Nora.
they're letting anyone into the city these days.
Apparently they're letting anybody in these days. Shut up! I worked hard to get here. Went through a lot.
Vengeance for Ursa! blood, blood for blood. Vengeance for Ursa. How long will Avad hide in his palace? Year after year, why does he spare those who enslaved and tortured and butchered? Erend, you should want vengeance more than anyone. Your own sister, murdered, and her death, unavenged?
One more word, you scorched out slag, and I'll throw you in jail myself! Now get out of here, or I'll give you all a kick in the ass!
What did he mean about Ursa's murder?
Not now.
Out of the way, you fruit boy.
Fled to Sunfall. Down the old.
Okay, how are we gonna get in? Oh, that was subtle.
Here we are. Try not to break anything. Other than the door.
All of this for one man.
It pays to have connections in the Sun King's court.
Alright.
The corner of this rug is frayed, and the floor near it is worn. Let's see what's underneath.
Hey, how did that get here?
Question is, how to get through it.
Without a key, you won't. That's a vault hatch of Oseram make. Nothing gets through.
We'll see about that.
You can always break a lock somehow.
Call it a day, girl. You're wasting time.
A day? A day? Well then if I call it a day, then I come back tomorrow. What do you think of that? Exactly. I have no words for that.
Looks big and heavy. Let's give it a little push.
I did say not to break anything, didn't I?
Oops. Sorry, I didn't hear that part. But how else were we supposed to get through?
Aren't you gonna see what's down there?
Are you sure you're okay?
I'm sober enough, all right? I don't need another lecture.
That's not what I meant. I was talking about what happened outside with the crowd.
I don't want to talk about that. We're here because of what you said about Olin, so do what you need to do.
Did Olin ever invite you in?
Nah. Closest I got was a doorstep to help him home after a night out. We drank a river that night, but I hold it well. Usually.
You said Olin has connections in the royal court. Does he know the Sun King personally?
No. He served the court as a scout sometimes and sold ancient trinkets to nobles, but he never had an audience with the king. If you're right, and Olin's into something dark, Sun King Avad has nothing to do with it. I'd stake my life on that.
All right.
I'll look around.
That's what we came for.
Serve and they live. Disobey, and I will open their throats and leave their corpses to prune in the sun.
They took his wife and child captive.
They? Who's they?
The killers. They told him to obey or they'd kill his family. A map. The glyphs show places he visited. Looks like Olin kept a journal.
Olin? I knew he could read contracts, but I never took him for a poet.
No doubt now. Olin knew I was targeted. There's your proof. Read the last page. He writes about meeting me and the order to kill me.
He called himself a friend. That backstabbing cheat.
No, he ain't backstabbing.
How did
He's
you
innocent.
learn to read glyphs? And these things that you see, how do you do it?
The focus. It reveals the unseen.
And Olin's focus, it's the same?
The device is the same, but somehow Olin and the killers can speak to each other with their focuses over distances, and see through each other's focuses too, like looking through each other's eyes.
So that's how the killers saw you. Through Olin.
Yep.
Yes, so far as I can tell. Now that I know where to find Olin, I should be on my way.
All by yourself?
Leave it to me. I'm faster on my own.
Wait. If that device lets you see the unseen...
Out of the way, Erend.
I'm asking you to help me, Aloy. I need to know who killed Ursa. Not just the Shadow Karja army, I know that, but the exact soldiers who did it.
I'm sorry about your sister, but that's your war, not mine.
Don't act like this isn't personal. You came here hunting the people who nearly killed you, who massacred your people. Why should you have justice and not me?
Very fair point.
Look, I'll head for Red Ridge Pass, where Ursa's body was found, and wait for you there. A few minutes of your focus is all I need. Don't make me beg.
Red Ridge Pass, you said? I'll see what I can do.
Beg for me, Erend! Beg! No, I'm just kidding, don't.
This place smells like nothing I've ever smelled before. Is that some kind of spice?
I've got all the best goods.
You there! Can you help me? Can you spare a moment? Someone robbed my house. You're the one the Vanguard has been crowing about. The Nora who tracks criminals and traitors with her second sight. If only you'd use it to help me. A thief raided my home and took my brother's sword.
That's not good.
Tell me about the robbery. Don't leave anything out.
It was brazen and professional. They took only the sword, my most valuable possession. The thief went out through the window and scared the shadow off my steward. Otherwise, it would have been a clean getaway.
Why would someone steal the sword?
It's priceless. Made from the burnished antler of a lancehorn, finely inlaid with studded stones all down the...
Okay, I get it.
Forgive me. That's not even why it's important. The 12th Sun King gave it to my brother for his military service. He was killed in battle during the Liberation. I was saving it for my nephew who's stranded at Sunfall with the Karja in Shadow.
Alright.
How did your nephew wind up in Sunfall?
Most of the old clergy backed the Mad Sun King, so when he fell, they ran out of fear of retribution. As an honor guard to a venerable priest, my nephew had no choice but to go with them. Now that my brother is gone, my nephew is my heir. So that sword really belongs to him. And after all he's been through, I won't be able to look him in the face if I don't get it back.
I'll see what I can do about the robbery.
Have a word with my steward if you need to. He saw the thief escape. And listen, all I want is the sword back. Meridian, and my family for that matter, has seen enough strife already. If I can get it back, all is forgiven. No retribution necessary.
we have here? Supply crate.
Only the finest goods here. Won't cost you a
Won't
shine.
find better wares.
That must be the spire. It's huge.
Rugged? Well-traveled? Yes. I would like to talk to you.
I'll talk to you in a little bit.
Fine goods for a
I'm busy.
fair price.
You saw the thief make a run for it?
My back was to the wall, you see. Wasn't expecting someone to crawl out the window. He ran past me, dressed in gray, clutching a sword. That's all I saw. By the sun, my heart nearly seized up.
It nearly seized up. Oh, God.
Drops of blood bleeding away.
These aren't goods, they're necessities.
Yes, you look capable. You might do. Come here if you will.
Blood. I'm still on the trail. Still more blood. The thief got cut pretty bad.
Fine goods for a fair price.
Only the finest
Trail's
goods
here.
here. See for yourself.
But someone must have seen the thief.
Don't forget to stock up before you're on the road.
The more prices will go up.
Won't find better wares.
Did someone run past here, holding a sword?
Sure did. He grabbed some linen off the stand here and took off down the stairs behind you. He was bleeding, so maybe he needed a binding. Blast it! That was expensive cloth. I can't believe I paid for that thief's bandage.
Good to see you.
I know, right? It's a shame you had to. Unacceptable.
Won't cost you a shard just to look.
It's too close to Aloy. Oh.
Wonder what the awesome.
Take a look at these wares. These aren't Come, take a look. I'll give you a good price. It's a bit frivolous.
If the thief came this way, there's only one way he could have gone. Forward.
Carry on my wayward
The main market is for
No
commerce.
sign of the thief. Someone must have seen him go by. Did you see anyone run through here? He would have been holding a sword.
Yeah. Almost crashed into me, too. He ran down the parapet here and went down the lift. No way you'll catch him now. I didn't see a sword, though.
He wasn't carrying anything.
Not a damn thing. Just ran like his ass was on fire.
The thief must have
Hard to
ditched the
ambush
sword.
Captain Ursa at the cleft.
But where?
How did they lure her
Maybe
out
he
there?
had help. That merchant stall would have been a convenient drop-off.
There's blood on
Yeah,
the
it would
floor
have.
because of Vermont. His father's sins. I've seen this 4 times.
Who has the sword?
It looks like the thief got away, but without the sword. I thought maybe he dropped it off somewhere. Like here, for instance?
What? No. I had nothing to do with this.
I guess we'll see when I get the city guard to toss your stall and question your customers.
Hold on. There's more to this. You've got a reputation for shining light in the darkness, so I know you'll listen. You're right. The sword was passed to me, and I passed it on to someone else. It's going to be sold, but not for profit. The shards will go to people in need.
You expect me to believe that?
I can prove it. Meet my friends at the watermill in the lower village. They'll explain everything. If they don't convince you, come right back with the guards. I'm not going anywhere.
It wouldn't matter if you did. I'd find you. but all right. I'll check out the watermill. Okay. Guess I should go to this watermill then to find out what's going on.
That's right. We should. I don't trust her still.
Like a friendly face after a long day's work.
Oh, what do we have here? Another supply crate. Aloy. All right, going down. Long ways down. That elevator got up here there real fast.
Don't forget to stock up before you're on the road.
Won't find better wares.
You'll like what I have for sale, I promise.
Just because you promised don't mean I want it.
The cards and nothing else.
Buy what you need.
As if I buy what I don't need and what I want.
Good. I can use this.
Give me all the Ridgewood I got now. I don't need any more corruption glazed roots. Ridgewood and help. What I'll take. Dang it.
Never know when I might need these.
We all have our place in the order of things.
Oh, do we now?
I was told to expect you, Aloy. I suppose you want answers. Well, it's not complicated. We collect valuable objects from people who don't need them, sell them for shards, and use the money to help the needy at Sunfall.
You mean you steal?
If you want to call it that.
That
From
is what it
hogs
is.
who've had their turn at the trough for generations.
Ravon didn't seem like a hog to me.
He stinks just like the rest of them, of wealth and contentment, while people beneath him suffer.
Who exactly gets the shards at Sunfall?
Not the bastards in the fortress. We use the shards to make sure the poor in Shadowside get to eat, or bandage their wounds. They only went west because they had to. Trust me, I know.
How do
My
you know?
wife was chained up with a bunch of servants and herded with them. They starved to death, still bound together.
I'm sorry.
So am I.
Where's the sword now?
Safe. I haven't sold it yet.
Better not have.
What do you expect me to do now? Walk away?
I was hoping you'd help us. They say you can track like a stalker. Well, my partner Nassan disappeared near the branded shore. He was bound for Sunfall, along with an entire shipment of food. If you found that, you'd be helping a lot of people.
I'll consider it. But only if you return the sword to Ravon.
I knew you were gonna say that. Fine, I'll return the damn blade. Nassan was supposed to meet his contact at an old campfire on the fork near the branded shore. Start looking there. But be careful. Lots of machines out there, and lots of Shadow Karja. And not the needy kind, but they're tormentors.
Take over my brother's shift today. Sure as the sun's rising, he's off courting that road.
Alright, let's go take care of this and find his missing person. Metal flower quests. That flower's way up top. Ooh-wee. I think he's stuck.
Fascinating, if they weren't looking for me.
Come and get me! That's right, you can't. You're not fast as me. Go up top. Get this metal flower.
I thought they'd go on forever.
too bad, but... The metal flowers over there on the other side. Let's get to it. Now I have to find a way down from this tall mountain. Ow. No! No! Really? Come on now, Aloy. There we go. Phew. It's a long hike. Let's go back to the camp area over here.
All stock up before you're on the road. When you're in the thick of it.
Take a look at these wares.
Won't find better ware.
Won't do it all.
Metal
like
pot
what I
here,
have.
good prices, fair prices.
Fairest prices for machine parts under the mesa. No tithes to the Sun Court. Not like those greedy snarls upside.
She's not interested in taxes.
I know what she's not interested in. As I was saying, no better offer for snap maw lenses. I'd give my oath on it.
By the sun, don't start spitting in your palm. Huntress, I apologize on behalf of my partner. Silent partner.
Silent partner?
If the sun would only grant my prayers. Never mind snap maw lenses, Huntress. There's no market for those. A long leg lens, though, you'd be well rewarded for.
Why don't I just get both?
So which,
No market for a snap maw lens is good, strong stuff. You can hammer it into anything.
Where do you think we are? Some trading post with sawdust on the floor? This is Meridian. We have culture.
I know culture. Just the other day I was watching the hunting trials.
Oh, great sun, lend me the strength of midday.
The sun's baked your head if you think we'll shift long leg lenses at a time like this.
Hello?
I've told you as many times as the spire is tall, craft and artisanship is who we are.
Craft doesn't win a war or keep the machines from your farms. What you need is good, old-fashioned, plain...
Oh, yes. Old-fashioned, plain hammered work. If ever something glittered, you'd throw it back.
If Carja had built that elevator, they would have stopped at a good-looking shaft.
All those years of delving, and you never found a sense of humor.
Enough!
Well?
They're a blunt people, the Nora.
Why do you two even work together if you can't agree on anything?
It's a symbolic gesture.
No tithes to the Sun Court. Like I said in the beginning, Renine.
Just tell me which part you want.
A long leg lens.
A snap maw lens.
Fine.
I'll just get both.
I can see that you're busy.
Wait. You drove her off. Snap maw lens. What do you say?
I drove her off? That's rich. Listen, Huntress, long leg lens.
hunters, scroungers, bring us your metal.
They don't know what they
Scroungers?
want.
What kind of brutes are you trying to attract?
We were agreed. I do the calling, you do the counting.
I wouldn't say a